Hey, my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. How y'all doing tonight? Shock. I've never been on this late. Experimenting just to see who's up. That's it. That's all. Come on in the room if you're up. Let's check. Look at y'all. Why y'all up this late at night? That's what my analytics said that y'all late night folks. Well, ain't that nothing? Hey, in the know with Glow, you came on up in here, huh? Okay, well, I was experimenting just to see if how many people were really up this time of night. If my analytics were right. Yes, they are. Hey, Trey, stay in my lane. How y'all doing tonight? It's be in the bed, laying down, bored. Okay. I was going to sleep. I was trying, and I was like, I'm not sleepy. Catherine lives in pieces up in here tonight. How you doing, sweetie? Look at you, Sting. Wow. Hey, Myra, what you on late? You must can't sleep. I wasn't sleeping tonight for some reason. So I said, well, let me talk to my sugar boogers, and y'all running on up here. Look at Miss Mary and Miss Rucker the Bee. Y'all ain't sleepy. I guess y'all ain't sleepy either. And I guess my analytics are right. It say that y'all are on late nights, the one that follow me. It didn't have as many in the morning on the analytics. It had more at night. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Mocha is up in the house. Jennifer Thomas came in to chat with us tonight. I ain't got nothing in particular to chat about. We can chat about anything. Like I said, I wanted to experiment and see how many people were really up on this chat and this late at night. And I see Miss Pamela Fields is up in here. I'm up. How was your service? This I rode with you all the way there. Oh, okay, Pamela. It was great. Did you catch it on Facebook? They changed the time of the service again. It's 10:15 now instead of 10 o'clock. They go back and forth from 10 o'clock to 10:15. So I always try to get there early because I don't know which one it is. Then they started something new this morning where they pushed the choir to the side when the pastor got up because our choir director is so strict. She said we were moving too much on the live stream. So when he got up to preach, our choir stand has three different sections. We split from the middle section, and half went to the left and half went to the right. That was something new today. But we'll see what she says Thursday night when we go to choir rehearsal. But thank you for rolling with me, Pamela. Y'all are speaking to each other, and that's a good thing. Church was good. Oh boy, he preached a great sermon today. Um, Hi, Miss Deborah McKay. Deborah, what you doing up late tonight? Oh, because you retired. That's why. Okay. Well, I can keep that in mind late nights when I ain't doing nothing and I can't go to sleep because I ain't sleeping. Excuse my manners. Hello to everyone, says Catherine. Stay in my lane is speaking to you in the know with Glow. Let's see who else is up in the house tonight. Jam is up late tonight. It's 11:27 my time. Now I'm on Central Standard Time. I live in Texas. So I don't know where everybody is from and what time it is there, if it's later or if it's earlier. Hey Ms.V in chat, how are you doing tonight? I found your church and saw you playing those tamarines. Oh, you did, Jam? Yeah, I'm determined I'm gonna go over there and be the Sheila E on the drums. The drummer has bought his own set of drums now, and he paid a pretty penny for them. So I probably should have went over there and learned how to play them drums before he got his new set, because he has the little keyboard thing over there and the computer where he has his own beats to go with his drum beats and stuff. So I have to try to keep up with him on the tambourine so I won't be off beat. If you notice, I was looking that way all the time because I have to watch the organist because he directs the keyboard and the piano player and the drums with his head. So I have to watch him because I'm way over on the other side. So I'm not always watching the audience because of that. But being in the soprano section instead of alto section, she switched us out. When I was over on that side close to him, I could watch the audience, but now she has the altos over there by the organist. So it makes it a little bit harder for me. So I just try to hear the beat, but you got to know when to stop because you don't want to be playing the tamarines when the drummer has stopped because we are the beat. So it's a little harder than what it looks like. It's just not up there beating. Maybe yes, I enjoyed the service. Oh, good, good. He brings a message every Sunday, and we get a ass dragging face down a choir rehearsal when we mess up. You have to be professional on the stage. Everybody has to be in uniform. As you could see, today was black and purple. We used the purple robes today. Don't come up there if you don't have a purple robe on a black dress. She ain't playing that. You have to watch the jewelry. You got to watch her. Baby, it's something else up there, but I love it. You missed it, Pam? Okay. Hey, Avis, how you doing? Hello, Deborah McCoy says to everyone. Jennifer brought in roses, and I don't know what that is, Jennifer. Oh, the crown. It's so tiny on StreamYard. I didn't want to come on a regular live because I'm already in bed. But then I was watching Legend today too, and Legend was warning us not to come on live. But you know, all of the old folks sector, Miss Loretta and Miss Carver, we come on uh, on a regular video where we showing our face. So I don't know. The more I stay out here in these streets, the more I learn and the more I experiment. I experiment for myself and I learn for myself. I hear you, but I don't think it's going to stop anything. If a troll wants to come in or somebody from the squad wants to come in, they're going to come in because they've come in when I was on live stream. So, like I say, you just have to live and learn. Waiting for meds to kick in, insomnia, but that's the same thing here tonight. Appointment in the morning. Okay, I hope everything goes well for you, Catherine. It's 12:27 my time, you Eastern time, because you're in the Carolinas, Myra. Is that right? Think so. Um, Jam say my time also the same as yours. Okay, that's good. Well, what y'all think about coming on late nights like this? I know you don't get as many people up. It's like 49 of y'all in here. But I mean, I don't really care about that as long as I got somebody to talk to. You in Cali, and it's so your time is early. It's 9:27 there, Carol Anna. Okay, okay. Excuse. Wait a minute. Okay. Mary Day says it's 11:27. Okay, so we on the same time, Mary. Okay. Let me go on down. Carol Anna says I'm in California. It's 9:28. Okay, so Cali, I know it's 2 hours earlier. And East Coast, what was that Myra said? Uh, where's Myra? So Myra, you're an hour behind me on Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And Carol Anna, you must be on Pacific Time. That's Callie. Hey Annette, how you doing? Thank you for the roses and the heart. I appreciate it. Look at Guru. You gotta go teach the little children in the morning. Good evening, everyone. I enjoyed service this morning. Well, thank you. Come anytime. They backed it back to 10:15, if as you noticed. But they're making some changes down there because after the pandemic, our church is not full like it used to be. People just didn't come back. They're watching it, but they're watching it online. They're still sending in their money, but we can do that online too, sending your money. So I guess they feel like, that's the way they want to do it. But it'll pick up. It'll pick up. Spring and summer. It'll pick up. How did Gator enjoy the nursery? Gator enjoyed the nursery. Let me tell you, it's a little girl that wants Gator. I'm going to give Gator away, y'all. She loves Gator. And I'm going to just donate Gator to the nursery in there. That's what I'm going to do. Um, let's see. because I can't break her heart. She was like, "Can he come home with me?" And I was like, "Oh my God." So I told her, I said, "Well, let me get his stuff together because he got a bag and stuff too with his stuff in. So I'm going to give Gator and the bag to this child because she really loves him. She'll be a good mommy to him. Amy, show your face if you want to, but love you either way. I can't be showing my face head all tied up and pajamas laying down in the bed. Not tonight. Uh-uh. Love you back, Myra. Hey, Tilo, how you doing? Okay, Aunt V, yes, in California. Okay, okay. Mary Day, 11:30 in Mississippi, so you're on my time too. Okay, so we next door neighbors because I'm up and born and raised in North Louisiana. I don't know how close you are to Monroe, Mary, but Mississippi, baby, I've been all through Mississippi. Itty Bitty, Lorman, Jackson, Vicksburg, Port is it Port Gibson? Uh-huh. Because it's Port Arthur here. It's Port Gibson there. Yeah. Um, man, I don't think it's too many places unless they real small. But I used to come to Jackson all the time to that boat when they had the gambling boat out there. I'm not a big time gambler, but I would ride over there with other family members and stuff. I'm cheap when it comes to just wasting my money now. If I put my $100 in and I ain't won nothing on 100, I'm done. That's just I ain't gonna keep putting hundreds in now. I watched a friend of mine lose her whole house gambling. Do you hear me? This woman was making six digits. Also, she was a LPN nurse, so she was doing nursing on her days off and ended up losing her whole house gambling. So, she made a loan against the house that was paid for and then couldn't pay the loan back because the gambling was so bad. I was like, Lord, have mercy. I'm asleep in the morning. I miss everything most of the time. Oh, okay. Well, when you get up in here in the know with Glow, baby, you be falling out laughing. Let's see, Aunt V, I'm up. My allergies is acting up real bad. We had a bad pollen count here last week. That's why I went to get the car wash. I went out there and it was just covered in pollen. Uh, yes, Callie is PST. Okay, okay. Thank you, Carolina. Sting say I'm up cleaning and dusting. I do my housework at night. I used to do that all the time too. When I had a family and they would all go to bed and stuff, then I could get the house real clean. And it made my, and I do a lot of thinking at night and putting stuff together in my life where everybody else has gone to sleep. You don't have any distractions or anything. So I've always done that. I work best, think best, and everything at night. And it might be from working shift work those 20 years. Don't want to go to sleep because it never leaves you. I've been gone almost 20 years and I still don't sleep. Like a lot of people say they go to bed at 9 or they go to bed at 10. I go to bed when I'm sleeping. That's how I work over here. Avis is saying hi, IG. So I must have missed IG. Is that in the know with Glow, Avis? Um, no, Miss V, go buy her one. Don't give him up. Oh, y'all want to keep Gator? Because I was in Legends chat tonight and I asked him being the daddy, and he said, whatever mother decides to do. That's what he called me. MUVA, mother. Okay. Hey, let's see. Hutchie is in the chat tonight, bringing me roses. I appreciate you, Hutchie. 70 people up late at night. Gulfport, Mississippi. Been to Gulfport too. Um, Mary, Edna. What was Edna's last name? She used to date my brother, and he was his first fiance. And she lives in Gulfport. She's probably retired now. She was a school teacher there. Now I can't think of Edna's name. It's Shantae's father that comes into my chat. was dating Edna. Oh God, maybe it'll come to me, whatever her last name was. But I actually stopped through Gulfport coming from I think I had been to Alabama to Birmingham, and I circled around just to see Edna. She was still living in the same house at her mother's. She had been married, but she moved back home because her mother had, gotten old and needed her help. God, I wished I could remember Edna's last name because she was born and raised there and she never left there. And she's in her 70s now. She would be probably about 75. What he's going to do about the dog? Pam, I don't know. Gator just done lost it over there, y'all. I don't know about what Gator doing over there. He doing too much. I could not have been one of his supporters. The way he cussed out them supporters the other day, basically he told all of them they could get the F on. And I'm thinking, wow, they've been coming over here trying to attack me for me talking about Gator. And I ain't really said nothing bad. I just made a reaction on what he was doing and how I felt about it. I ain't cussed the man. I ain't said nothing bad about the man. I ain't did no searching into his background. I'm merely getting what he said and making commentary. Okay. But I don't get Gator, baby. Mm-mm. Then he said if anybody came after Lala, he would beat him down, basically. But I'm saying you ain't saying that about no man. You only attack women. That's it, and that's all. What you know about Port Gibson, Miss V? I have a good friend from there. I do too, and my mother had a friend that lived in Port Gibson. Her name was Miss Claiborne. She was a teacher, but she might be done passed away now because she was a friend of my mother. They met in the hospital one time and became very good friends. They were actually in the same room. Okay, hello, Miss V. I'm 20 minutes away from Port Gibson. Okay, Kathy. So I got some Mississippians in the house. I'm the same way when I go to Vegas. I leave a little something to keep the lights on, but that's it. Mm-mm, baby, I ain't never been no gambler one of my girlfriends at church, Miss Oliver, the lady I was meddling down there, she's over the kitchen, and I was asking her, homegirl, where you going? We've been friends since we were 5. She was telling me she went, and every time she goes, she bring back money. She won $1,600 the other day. She went down to Coshada in Louisiana. And she's telling me, like, you need to go with me. I'm like, no, let me just give you $100 and let you put it in the machine. And then whatever you win, I'll even split it with you because it'd be more than what I had. It's 12:40 in South Carolina. Okay. Well, what time do y'all go to bed? When y'all get sleepy too? Hi, Miss Avis. I just read your comment on my post. Okay, inclusion. You heard that? Avis? Okay, yeah, y'all got it. Yes, ma'am. I worked the overnight shift for many years. You can't get it out your system, can you sing? It's there. Oh my God. Hey, Wanda Younger, how you doing? Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. And Carolyn, I appreciate you with the roses. Carla with the roses. I appreciate all of y'all. Oh, you used to live in Gulfport too? In the Nowhere Glow? Wow, it's a lot of Southern people in here. Wanda, that's why we get along so well. We got Southern hospitality. Ava say, IG, it was a rough thing to go through as a mom. Okay, I don't know what y'all's conversation was about. Um, y'all are still all speaking. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome to chatting with Ms. V. Come on in, like, share, and subscribe. We have men in here all the time. Feel comfortable to get in the chat. Uh, I get it now. You're talking about your stuffed animal. Yeah, Pamela. You laughing? Yeah, the little girl wanted him in the nursery. Um, I visited Gulfport, Mississippi about a year after the big oil spill. That was a terrible spill, too. I remember seeing the commercials on TV where they were using Dawn dishwashing liquid to try to clean the birds up. And after I saw that those birds get cleaned up so because they would have died because they couldn't use their wings to fly and go get food and stuff. And when that done clean that oil off them birds, baby, that's my number one dishwasher liquid now. Actually visited New Orleans. I saw Charlie Murphy and tried alligator meat at one of the hotels. How did you like it? I've tried it. It's not my cup of tea. I've tried it several times. Everybody said it tastes like chicken, but it didn't really. It didn't. I didn't care too much for it. How did you like it, Anna? Kara, Anna. Um, just me Rain up in here. Gator's number one priority is dollars. Fact. When it's low, we can tell he gets stressed and angry. Baby, he was unraveling over that other day. I mean, he had pulled his pistol out. He did all kind of stuff. Then I saw him go into Roz's chat, and I was going to take down the time so you could actually see what she said. But he came up in the chat, and it was maybe 4 or 5 people spoke to him. And then when she got down to him, she spoke to him and she said, "Hello, Coco." She said, "I see you in the chat, but it's not going to work this time." And she kept going. So I guess she done with him. She got what she wanted, his supporters. It's over, Gator. You got to go on. Then he went back over on his channel and he was talking about how hard he had worked and how much time he had put in to build up his channel and everything. But he doesn't it doesn't sink in his head that you messed up your channel by not respecting people in your channel and, you know, just blocking people. He's still blocking people. If you can't ask him a question unless he block you, if it's something he don't want to talk about. One lady got blocked because she asked him why was the black screen up there. None of your M and F business, and you blocked. You know, just stupid stuff. In the know with Glow, do you like bouncy houses? I don't know what a bouncy house is, Jacob. Y'all got to explain what a bouncy house is to me. Um, in the know what Glow says, yes, ma'am. Okay, Hutchie, I took a nap and then woke up. I'll probably be asleep in another hour. Okay, yeah, y'all know I try to keep it to Edna Whitney or Whitney. No, that was. You know what, Mary? She did get married. That may be her married name, but that wasn't her maiden name. I knew her by her maiden name. And I remember it was a white house, frame house that I went to, which was her mother's house. She was back living with her mother. She told me she had been married, but she was divorced. So it could be her. She's brown skin. Um, she wears her hair short, about the length of mine now that I've gotten it cut. It's it's probably gray now, but it was like black when I saw it. But that's been over 15 years ago, maybe even 20 since I saw her. Jacob, in the know with Glow, do you like? Okay, I read you, Jacob. Yeah, what is a bouncy house? Jacob, tell me what a bouncy house is, because I don't know. Heather say hello, pretty lady, and everyone. Hello to you, pretty woman. Also, thank you for the roses. Jacob is speaking to you, Heather. Okay. Yes, if you can you get another gator for the YouTube streets? So y'all don't want me to give that gator away. Y'all want me to buy her one and give her another gator. She might not like that other gator. She done got used to this gator now. Not like the alligator. You didn't like it. I didn't care for it either. The texture of it is different than chicken. And it wasn't fried hard enough for me. It was kind of the skin kind of was soggy. Like I didn't care for it. Uh, and I found it to be very expensive compared to chicken. Now it might be off the chain now because all meats out there are so expensive. Oxtails are, they out of whack with the oxtails. Jacob, why do you keep asking about the bouncy houses? And you're not telling us what they are. I think Jacob has a problem, scammer. Okay. Okay, we got rid of Jacob. Hey, Prince, what you doing up this time of night? I just was experimenting to see who was up. It's 84 people up in here. I love your haircut, Miss V. You look like, wait a minute. You look my mom with, like your mom with the cut. Okay. I had to do a double take. Really? Britt that used to come into the chat who got in trouble out here with the baby thing situation. She told me I look like her mama too. She used to tell me that all the time. Uh, Okay, Jacob was trolling, but Jacob is gone. I blocked Jacob. He had to get on up out of here. Because we ain't talking about no bouncy houses. What the hell wrong with you? Ain't be you can give it to her, but you got to get another one. Y'all really like Gator, huh? I just think y'all like it because me and Legend be keeping up so much foolishness about little Gator and parenting little Gator. Um, Hey, Jacob and everyone. Sorry, I am listening, but straightening up a little. Okay, do your thing. Jacob gone anyway. The bouncy house is something the kids get inside and bounce, Miss V. Oh, see, I never thought about that. I knew that bouncy house, but I thought he was talking about it was a new, real bouncy house out there. I wasn't thinking on that level with the little children's thing. Okay, thank you. Um, Carla, it irks me when he say woman are on their menstrual. Yeah, he was over there talking about periods and stuff. That ain't nothing for no man to say. And she need to try to correct him. She act like all that stuff is cool. I wouldn't want no man around me talking all up on the women's clothes. And, you know, he just, for his chat to be 100% women, because I don't see no men coming in his chat ever, unless it's uh one man used to come in there and Ocean used to come in there and try to talk to her, but I haven't seen a man in his chat, although I haven't really followed him until all this mess came up. And then I want to go over there and see what he had to say. Uh I couldn't see the resemblance until you cut your hair. Oh, really? Yeah. I wore my hair short. I first cut it this short when I was 40. When I turned 40. And I kept it like that until I moved to Baltimore. And then I let it grow out when I was up on the East Coast because I wanted the hair to keep, you know, protect my head. I wanted hair on my head. And then I wore caps and hats and all that stuff, wigs, whatever I could to keep my head warm. But I'm back in Texas now. I'm done with it. Um, Prince, what did I miss? We just been talking, Prince, and we had to block what's his name? Jacob, what's his name? I believe. I blocked him because he came in here talking about asking everybody about bouncing houses. We don't know nothing about no bounce. We ain't talking about that. Yes, y'all love little Gator. Okay. Prince don't like the big Gator, but I think she all right with the little Gator because he don't cuss people out. He don't go to nobody's channel bothering them. He only come on his mama's channel and his daddy come over here and see him and stuff. So he cool. Hey, Tashay. Tashay, what you doing up? Stopping by to show you support. Have a blessed night. Thank you, and thank you for the roses, Tashay. We're going to stay on here just for a little while and see what else we're going to talk about on here tonight. Because the whole YouTube street's been burning up hot with Gator, Granny, and Layla. That's the hot topic on these YouTube streets. Lucinda up this time or not? Hey everyone. Hey Miss V. How you doing, Lucinda? Miss V was experimenting just to see. I've never been on this late before. And my analytics said that a lot of my channel subscribers and supporters are up late. So I said, let me get on here and see. You like Baby Gator? Okay, Prince. I might have to buy her. Maybe I'll go back to the same place and buy her another green one and see if that'll work for her. Um, let's see. Jam Jam is speaking to you, Lucinda. Uh, Lucinda is bringing in a truckload of roses. Um, Have Gator and Lashes gone live again? I haven't seen them. The last time I saw Lala was when she went to the bathroom and didn't come back. And if she put another video up, I don't know. And the last time I saw Gator was when he went into Roz's chat and she told him, it's best you move on. Best tennis player, first time in the house. B-Sock has been on fire with the monologues lately. B-Sock, who is B-Sock? Lord, is this a troll too? Okay, best tennis player. We don't know who B-Sop is. Don't get blocked now. Lil Gator is cute. Oh, thank you, retired teacher. I just thought about that one day and I say, you know what? Legend had always tried to talk to Gator ever since Gator has been out here. So that's his YouTube father. I was his YouTube mother. So I was like, I'm gonna do this and bring Legend into it because Legend gonna have to be the father because he Gator's father, Big Gator's father, and that's Little Gator's brother. Okay. Hey Renee Shop, how you doing? So Callie gave Gator his walk. Yeah, she gave him the walking papers, baby. He bounced up in the chat, like I said, people speaking to him. She got down to his name because she don't do nothing but read comments. She don't really have any content. She just read whatever they say. And when she got down to him, she told him, she say, "Hi Coco, I see you in the chat, but it's not gonna work this time." And he didn't say nothing else. And she didn't say nothing else. She just kept reading. So she done with it. Uh, and then it's something strange about another channel, another content creator and her that follow her. It look like she pulling away from Callie too. I'm watching her to see how that's gonna go down. Hey Leslie, how you doing? Up late tonight? Yep. Decided to experiment and see how many of my sugar woogles were up late. 109 of y'all. About as many as I have in the morning. Hey, I'm speaking to everyone. Hey, everyone sending positive vibes. Okay, Lucinda, we appreciate that. Okay, in the note what Glow says. So the pig told Gator to move around. Yep, move on. Yep, what her words, what her exact words say. Uh, Coco, I see you in the chat, but it's not going to work this time. So whatever that meant to him, like we're not gonna team up anymore, or don't come over here looking for your subscribers to come back. I don't know how to take that, but that's what she said. Okay. Um, they were speaking to your retired teacher. Okay. Dang, I thought that was her brother. She said it was her brother. My sister and my brother. But I guess they divorced now. How do you get rid of a brother? You denounce them from the family? I don't know how you get rid of a brother. Whatever came here, I call brother, I was given biologically. Whether I like it or not, or like them or not, I can't get rid of them. They was here before I got here. But it just says a lot about Callie. You know how she used people and use them for her own merits, and then when they don't serve a purpose anymore, then she throw them to the curb. You can't get rid of a baby gator. We just got used to him. Okay, Avis, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Y'all don't want me to get rid of him. I thought the gator was the brother, though. He is the brother. Little gator, our gator, me and Legend's gator, is the little brother to Big Gator. Okay, Legend is no longer his father either. After looking at his content, he done with him. He done had enough of him. He don't listen no way. So you might as well let him go on out there and do his thing. Basically, he's saying he finna take it to the street anyway. So we probably won't be seeing Big Gator too much longer because it ain't working out. He got to have that fast money and he ain't going to work. That's for sure. We're slaves. We're the ones that have gone to work or are going to work, and that's what he called us. So he finna mess up big time. And y'all saw that live when he said he was going to take that woman something and he might lace it and all that stuff, and she'll probably die. I was like, oh my God, he done lost it for real, for real. Yeah, the other day she said she was sticking by him. Callie said she was sticking by him. Well, that's not the one. Oh, I can't remember what the live topic name was because I was watching her to see who she was going to drag in that live. Now he's fixing to dog her out. Probably. But he didn't do too bad the last time they fell out because DJ kept telling him, Gator, keep going. But he stopped. He did it for a couple of days and just quit. And he hadn't really said anything else about her. He was talking to her subliminally on one of his lives, and that's when he told about how he built his own channel and how he worked hard for his channel and everything, and how low down and dirty people out here on these streets could be. And he said, you know who I'm talking to, but he didn't call her name. I assumed he was talking about her. Gator's simple minded, thinking that would work. He passed simple minded. He crazy, crazy. He done lost it. I'm telling you. He done brought a gun out here, knowing a felon don't need no gun in his possession. Period. I saw him driving a car the other day. Did he get some license yet? And it had to be Lila's car because if he had went and rented a car, you know he would have been showing it off. So, driving in Atlanta with no driver's license, you're doing too much. And did they ever show anything from going to Florida? Because I always said they didn't leave Atlanta, that they was moving. And this was giving them time to get moved to wherever they moving to. Because they didn't have enough money to go to Florida. That day when they was talking about they was leaving for Florida, he was begging for cash apps. That's the day he got the 99 cent. No, he got the 99 cents like the day before. And then some lady named Miss April. Now, I don't know if that's the Miss April that's Lila's mother or not, but she sent him 2 cash apps. And he said, I really appreciate that. That'd make gas money there, Lele. Then he was hollering about he was so hungry. So then I saw in somebody else's chat where they say he done pawned that chain finally that Treese gave him. So I don't know what this man is doing. I know he messing up out here on these streets. And they got to be some kind of crazy to stay up in his chat the way he talked about him and told them they could all leave and F them all. And he went crazy. Once it sink in real good, he will be cursing him out. Yep, Carla. I'm waiting on Toya talk next video. She a class act. I love Toya's videos and calls out the hypocrisy with facts and calm as well. She does. And I saw her little family. That her kids are beautiful. So I'm waiting on Roz to start talking about her kids now. She put a picture out there of her kids. She has 4 kids, and they were up underneath the Christmas tree dressed alike. And those kids are beautiful. I am too tired. I will talk about Gator tomorrow. Okay, Prince. Uh, she wants him to ride LA, and I don't think that Gator wants to do that anymore. He said he didn't. He said it was all for money. And I think he's afraid after he with Lele that she might take him in next. And Gator running for papers, baby. He ain't trying to be on lockdown. Well, maybe he is with what he's saying and doing, but he said he didn't want to talk about it no more. So I've been waiting to see if he has gone back because him and Roz say one thing one day and do another one the next day. It might be that he see that LA has a lawyer. Yep. And the lady is supposed to be working on another case according to Treese. Some person out of Memphis. I don't know what content creators out of Memphis. And I'm assuming the other one must be Roz. She didn't say. That's my assumption. When it sink in real good, he would be cursing her out. Yep, Carla. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Look at you up late tonight, too. Look at Carolyn. Carla, give it some time in my DJ voice. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. Leslie says, don't she invite him to Vegas? They ain't going to Vegas. She may have invited him, but something changed over there the other day for her to say what she said. He was in Day Day chat tonight. Oh, really? So he testing the waters, huh? How did Day Day treat him in her chat? I thought Lala's mother name was June. I don't know. I thought it was April. It's one of them months, okay? I don't know. Uh, Just me Rain, if he pawned the chain, you know it's bad. Yeah. Some lady in a chat tonight, in one of the chats I was reading the comments, and she said he had pawned the chain. He wouldn't give that up unless he's absolutely had to. Right. Talk about it like a dog, but you didn't take that chain off. Because he did talk about pawning it one time before and getting Lele something for Christmas. That wasn't this Christmas, that was last Christmas. But he didn't do it. And I wouldn't want, if I was her, knowing where it came from, if you hate her that bad, why are you okay with her wearing his chain? Why are you okay with the two names of women? One is his mother and one is a girlfriend on his neck. When he could have clearly, he makes enough money to have had them tattoos removed. But it just seemed like she okay with anything. I didn't miss Gator and Layla when they were gone. Not at all. You can't. One out here lying and one out here begging. That's a terrible combination. And they the clout. What's that new page name? The clout couple or something like that. I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. Call it if you know, you know. In my DJ voice. I know that's right. Leslie says, right, no one missed Gator when he left the first time. Sure didn't. He doesn't have content. I get tired of hearing and then he'll read, and then he'll make a comment on it, and then he looking back at Facebook, and he looking at YouTube, and then the dogs, he hollering at the dogs. Now they say the dogs been over there fighting and going on. They gonna be crazy anyway. They sisters and brothers, and Gator up there trying to make them dogs. Tell you them dogs too close together. We headed to bed. Family wore me out this weekend. Okay, Ask Granny is a confused flip flopper. She has zero credibility in my book. I'm a content creator out of Memphis. And I don't think she would be coming for you though, Lucinda. You ain't did nothing to Treese for her to come for you. Um, and I didn't know that. I've been to Memphis, Bill Street, Elvis's home. Okay. Uh, I slept all day and I'm up wide awake. Okay, Marissa. Leslie says they called him bro and was laughing with him. Well, ain't that a mess? The mama said one thing as if she wasn't dealing with him no more, and they called him brother. Well, he ain't the brother over there with Ross no more. Data is slow. Yes, she is. Sting the lawyer daughter ain't too swift now. If you ask me to be a lawyer, to come on with the kind of content she comes on, and one minute she bashing her own mama, talking about she had to raise the children, and she basically is saying she was the mother in the house. Now, where Callie was, who knows and who cares? Thing I saw that people were saying that was one of Lala's fake pages. She has a plenty of them. Gator has said that on his live. The name was Virtual something, I think. Yeah, she be on there, but she real knows it. Her and Ross knows it. That's why they always in the people's business. And who is Roz looking for now? She looking for Toya's mother, because she can tell how Toya is by her mother. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. Like Toya didn't have a daddy. How you know she didn't take after her daddy? How you don't know she didn't go back and take after one of the grandparents or one of the great grandparents? Okay, you have a bloodline. I don't understand how Lashes is talking about marrying him with that necklace on, to each his own. I don't see how she's talking about marrying him, period. He's too disrespectful to her even. Look at the stuff he said about her and how he's dogged her for the time they've been together. Now all of a sudden, they done did something because he's taking up for her now. And it's almost like he's tied to her Whatever they done scammed up on, he's with her now. TJ Dink Dink, what an album everyone should listen to at the least once in life. Okay, we'll listen to you. Uh-huh. All right, blocked. No real names in the chat. Nicknames on. Okay, Prince, I thought you was going to bed, baby. We good over here. I can block them. Ms.V Lala was wearing the matching bracelet. I saw that too, Sting. But she hates her. That was all a money grab. She never dreamed that Teresa would take her in the court. She thought she was just gonna keep on ignoring her. Teresa, a very smart woman. I keep telling y'all that, and she's setting Callie up too. Notice she ain't saying a thing, just like she wasn't saying a thing to Layla. And I watched her tonight on her panel, Teresa, and she had people coming up on her panel talking to them and everything. And she's really trying hard to ignore. Just keep on with her content, and she's doing a really good job of it. That's one sick in the head. Yes, in the Nova Glow. They say she's looking for Justice's parents too. That is so dumb. I mean, what kind of content is that? And what kind of content creator is that? For me to come out here and look for your parents. People don't want to know nothing about my parents, your parents, nothing else. They ain't on YouTube. That is so childish and so immature. I literally haven't listened to any of them. Don't, don't, because they ain't gonna do nothing but lie. And I did see the topic. I don't watch Chase over there because she over there hanging with Callie. When she was cussing Callie out, that was a different thing. But she said something about you, Guru, lady. I don't know. It was something about sh- she didn't say nothing about you, or she didn't say nothing to you, but she was gonna investigate or check out what Callie was saying over there about your son. And I was like, these people need to leave folks, folks alone. Leave people's folks alone is what I'm trying to say. These people are not on YouTube. It's crazy to me. Hey, it's a cancer thing. Hey, cancer thing, you up late tonight too. Uh, hey, Yo Yo. Yo Yo has a channel, y'all. I guess y'all have gone over and subscribed to it. If not, go check her out, please. Lala done put roots on here. That's what done happened. Baby, they need to leave that witchcraft alone. They all crazy. Okay? Because it ain't working. If it was working, they would be on here begging. Gator on here begging to get a haircut. She over there talking about she made, I don't know if it was 8,000, 10,000. It was up there. But, tell the people the whole truth. You may have made that, but you didn't bring that home. It's just like whatever we make on YouTube, YouTube is going to take that percentage out of it. It doesn't matter if it's your content or your super chats or whatever. They got to get paid. They got a staff that they got to pay. These people just tell you anything and want you to believe it. How you made, let's say 8, we'll take the lower number. And Gator over there begging for $20 to get a haircut. Lord help me, Jesus. They ain't got no shame in that game. Um, he done damn near lost his mind. He ain't even the same person since she went and visit that root doctor. Mm-mm. And that's an ordained minister, y'all. And the mama is the pastor. So would you go to the root doctor? Huh? To the root doctor's church? I think that skit was right on time when I came out here and I did my little skit on her. I think it was pretty close to the truth. T did host a very good panel tonight. Yes, I enjoyed it. I really did. She was actually getting her people in her chat were coming on and talking, and I felt that it was very, very good. I don't know why she is searching for folks' parents when if we use that same logic and analyze her parents, what would we conclude? It wouldn't be good. Uh-uh. Nope. Marissa is speaking. Okay. I saw tomfoolery. Yeah, you got to ignore that and come on with your content inclusion, because if you give them anything, they just gonna come back and you're gonna have to keep answering to it. That's what I found out on here. I say what I gotta say and I keep moving. And if they want to keep talking about it, see, they're gonna be over there talking about it by themselves. Because I'm not going back and forth with nobody I don't know. That's crazy to me. It says what Gator might have been telling the truth on here. It only brings content. He also said he didn't care nothing about the little channels because we didn't have enough views and we didn't have enough subscribers for him to even mess with. And he telling the truth again about that, because that's why he took his ass over there to Miss LaTruth and she blocked his page. And then he came back and he was talking about her again. So she may block another page. Hello, loving me, Tracy Anderson. How you doing tonight? Thank you for the roses and being up with us. Let me see. I'm trying to get on down. Laughing. Ms.V, stop calling her an ordained minister. She said that. She came out on her live. It's way back. You probably have to go back by a year. And she honestly said that on her live, that she was an ordained minister. Okay? I ain't making this stuff up. Hey, Kia Love, how you doing tonight? Oh, Leslie. Gator's sister-in-law and brother came on live tonight. Looks like they've reconciled. That's good because they got all them children over there. But they're not married, according to her. They have those kids, but they've never married. Reconciled last night. He cursed her out. Who cursed who out? Gator's sister-in-law and brother came on live tonight. Looks like they reconciled. Her last live, he cursed her out. Did the brother or Gator? Uh, gotcha, Amy. Yeah, you have to let that go. Inclusion, because and do what you have to do behind the scenes. When it hit, it hit. You know. If that's the way I see it, because baby, they ain't these people out here stone loco. Hey Judy, how you doing? Thank you for the roses. Hi, Ms.V. Enjoyed riding to church with you Sunday morning. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. You better believe it. Teresa's covered, and Lady Inclusion Guru is covered. I hope we all covered out here from them crazy people. Uh. Okay, I just had to block them because my Facebook page has been hacked and there's nobody at Facebook to even call. And I went in there and I Googled it and I did everything it told me to do. I changed the password, I reported it, and I still can't get into it. So I don't know if I'm going to have to make a new page over there. I don't know because I don't know that much about when you get hacked. But my personal page is hacked and my uh chatting with Ms.V is hacked. I can't get into neither one of them over there. I can see it, but I can't do any commentary on there. I really wish content creators would continue with their agendas. Yes, Michelle, I think the more attention paid to Callie, the more it gasses her. And all she's doing is making money. That's it. That's all. But she gonna come for you whether you are talking about her or not. She came for me, and I didn't even know the woman. Didn't even have a channel. I came out here and addressed Gator on Chris's live, and she came for Miss Carver's daughter. Miss Carver's daughter hadn't said nothing to her, so she just been getting content off of people. That's it. That's all. And it's always gonna be negative unless they rocking with her. Sting say, hit that like button. Thank you. Hey, Regina Davis, how you doing tonight? Thank you for the rose. Prince say, well, a big channel got his channel taken down. Yes, sucks to be Gatorette. No print. Oh, Lord help me. Uh, Let's see, where am I? Loving me, Tracy, speaking to you, guru. Leslie says his brother cursed her out on a live last month. Wow. And they were getting along so good. I hated that happened because they waited till they moved out the little house and moved into the nice brick home and then started having problems. Wow. The trolls are trolling tonight. Yeah, I've been getting them. God covers all who ask. I'm honest. Praying. Yes, Michelle. Ms.V, I had already blocked. Okay, Prince, I didn't know it. I'm sorry. Um, Prince is in the building. Yes, she up in here. And I told her if she need to go to sleep, she can. My Facebook was also hacked. It was someone in Africa. This was the person that came into my YouTube page, and they had that little scribbly writing from another country. I don't know what language it was in. And I told them in the chat, we speak English over here on this channel. I don't know. And that person was the person that hacked my page. It came up when you look through your personal stuff. So they did a good job on it because I've been hacked before, but I changed my password and stuff and I could get back in it. This time around, I can't do nothing. Nothing over there. So I'm gonna wait and see if Facebook is gonna get back to me. And if not, I just have to start over and make a whole new page. And I've had that page since 2010. Michelle, exactly. She's not worth it. Not at all. Cause all she gonna do is come back with a bunch of lies, and it, in my opinion, somebody want to hear that. Not everyone that mentions God is talking about the God of the Bible. True, because everybody don't serve the same God. Some people serve materialistic gods, their cars, their houses, like Callie. Yeah, it's all about her and how beautiful she is and her house and her car. That's a God within itself that you serving, but that's an idol God. People make up their own gods. True. Just listen to them speak and they reveal who they are and God is. You're exactly right. Just be right. Um, Miss V, I got you. Okay, thank you, Prince. Um, Michelle say, my Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, always has been, always will be. I came in this sector saying it. You need him out here in these streets, that's for sure. Cause baby, these people out here can dog walk you and don't even know you. You ain't never said nothing to them. They just make you content. My prayers are with lady inclusion. Exactly. We love you and we do. And can't no devils in hell stop the information of knowledge that you are sharing with the seasoned women of God. Stay focused and on task. Yes. And whatever you doing, you know, sometimes we don't need to know because when we get the information, they getting the information too. Keep it hush hush. Move in silence. hmm Hi, Miss Geraldine. How you doing tonight? You up too? See, if I had some wine, I would have probably went to sleep. But y'all know I gave up the wine for Lent, so I don't have too much longer. Easter right round the corner. Um, Miss Regina says, Miss Inclusion, you are in our prayers always. I've always said her and Swag were my educators out here, and I always tell them if I'm off track with some, you know, y'all help me. I'll ask for help, baby. I ain't got no shame in my game when it comes to doing the right thing, because I don't want to say or do nothing out here that I shouldn't, and I'll be the first to apologize if I do. Okay, uh Guru, like Prince the other day, I misread what she was saying, so I had to come back and publicly apologize to her on the next live. Because when I went back and I reread it, that's not what I thought she was saying was not what she was saying. Um, Guru, she ain't touched you. She never came up against a woman of your stature. That's what it is. Of your God's got you. She's too smart for Callie. She can't. She don't even comprehend probably half the stuff the guru is saying. I can't believe that your Facebook page got hacked. It did. You came up on my Facebook page to follow, and I liked it to follow. Oh, thank you, Judy. Hopefully, I can get it back. My personal page and my because my personal page got all of my 10 years of living in Baltimore. Uh, when I lived in Texas City, all my trips, my vacations, all of that is archived on my personal page. And I would like to have it back. Those are memories, and I don't have any copies of anything. Everything is on that page. Miss Judy, thank you. I'm listening. Trust me. Okay. KK is in the house. How you doing, KK? Welcome to chat with Miss V. Um, yes, I'm up good. And you, Miss V, thanks for asking. Yeah, I couldn't sleep and I wasn't sleepy. So I said, well, I just get out here and talk to my sugar woogers for a little while, see what they talking about, and experiment because I'd never been on this late to see who was up this late. Um, in the know what Glow says, 100. Prince says, inclusion, we love you, and we do. Um, okay. Oh, Miss Michelle, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, says inclusion. Wisdom comes from God, the God of the Bible. Exactly, just me, Rain. You can't be out here serving these idol gods and think them idol gods gonna bless you. You better try to go in there and do like I did this morning, pay your tithe and your offering, and get up there and try to give him some praise and some thank you, and thank you for you know always having food on the table. I thank you for always having a roof over my head. I thank you for the transportation I have. I thank you for my family. I thank you for my friends. I thank you for my life. I thank you for leaving me here this long and letting me see old age. I just thank you. Okay. Period. Everything. I ain't asking for nothing. Okay. I'm good. I say that all the time. But y'all, we done pushed up on an hour unless y'all want to stay in here. We've done an hour already. It's 148 of y'all up in the house tonight. So tell me what you want to do. Because I ain't sleeping. I'll stay long if you want me to. If not, we can call it off. Hi, Kendra Lynn. How you doing? Welcome to Late Night Chat with Miss V. Good night, Miss V in chat. I'm in bed listening in. Okay. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Thank you for the rose. Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Y'all just got me out here. Carolyn says, Amen, and she's praying. We all are keeping the guru in our prayers because we haven't had anybody to do what she's doing since all of this mess started 2 years ago. She's the only one that really put a pencil to the paper out here. Everybody else out here, including me, just kind of ignored her and let her say what she wanted to say and moved on. But now it's like a whole force to reckon with out here now, from channel to channel. Ain't nobody taking no more stuff off of her. Um, stay on, Auntie. Okay, I'll stay on with you, yo yo. Uh-oh, we got to get this troll out of here. Boo Bob Tra, oh, whatever. I don't know about him, Press. Uh-uh. Waving person, turquoise. Waving face, orange, frowning. What are you talking about? Person, turquoise, waving person, turquoise. I don't know. I'm going to leave you in here. I'm going to let Prince decide on you. Okay. Okay, Sting, I'm staying. Okay, thank you, Prince. It's a cancel thing. Stay. Okay. We're gonna stay. Let's keep talking. Let's go over there and see what's wrong with Granny out here on these streets then. Cause she been cutting up out here. And you know Granny is too old to be cutting up, saying the things she's saying and over there taking up for that 26-year-old that has no kind of home training, no kind of decency and stuff. Actually got on her live and made excuses. I saw that. And it's crazy to me. I couldn't do that. I can't do that with my own child I birth. When you wrong, you wrong. Period. Okay? Me, you, anybody. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Miss V, I was so proud of Treese Live with her panel. Yes. She had a diversity of people on there. Yeah, because I even saw a white lady. I think her name was Ashley. And she came up and she's obviously has been following her for a long time. That she shared a healing word with in spite of herself. I see a change coming over her. Yes, Treese has really done well in these last, say, 4 or 5 months with all of this diversity around her and people talking about her, her children, her family, and stuff. She's handled it quite well. I don't know if I would have been able to do that, y'all. I'm serious. Now, if you get to talking about my child, and my child ain't on YouTube and she don't come into my channel. She's not a social media person at all. She don't want her kids on here. She never has. And so I talk about them, but you will probably never see them unless you were over there in that group with Chrissy Chronicle when she had that little group behind the scene. Um, I don't even know what it was called. Then you saw all of my family if you were over there because when I was over there, the nephew that's the United States prosecutor had just been sworn in the office. And I put up his picture in a little newspaper article. And then, let me see, my daughter's picture was over there. Because everybody was saying how pretty she was. But a lot of those people that were over there in that little group ain't even rocking with Chris no more. They over there with Roz. I see that name's in the chat over there with her because her channel kind of flipped at one time. Miss V, I was so proud. Okay, I read that. Uh, I'm enjoying this commentary. Thank you, Carolyn. Um, stay. Okay, I'm saying. Hey, Karen, how you doing? LA boyfriend has a lot of sense. Oh, yeah, he's very smart for a very young man. He's grounded in the word, too, because he always bring it up. Esther is just over there trying to stay on that side with Ross. See, she was over here with Treese. She used to rock out for Treese over here before a lot of y'all were out here. She was a big time Treese supporter, but she was with Treese trying to get some followers. Treese never called a name out. Treese never said anything to her. She may have had the discernment then that this old lady ain't right out here. So when she didn't get the support, she went back on her channel and she kept on doing her little commentary. And she wasn't being bad then. But baby, when I came back from Louisiana after my brother passed, that's when I made the video. Granted, you've changed. Because I used to go over there because a lot of the people that's on my page now, I met them on Granite's page. I met Devetta over there. I met a lot of people over there. And we used to talk in the chat all the time. And you know, I just made a video saying, Granny, you changed. Baby, she came after me. That old lady over there, she looked 80. I was dry begging, never had put up a cash app. And here she talking about I'm dry begging. And when I did tell y'all, I would prefer y'all to give it to me in a cash app because I'm giving it back to my supporters in lunches. I would get more money to give back to y'all. And that's why I said put the cash app up and I put it out on my community wall because of that reason. Otherwise, it wouldn't be up. It wouldn't matter. Uh, LA boyfriend has a lot. Okay, yes, he does. Esther is kissing butt and is. A cancer thing say just me Rain. Yes, he does. LA is a very strong woman. Very strong, baby. She take these streets like it ain't nothing. Every now and then she'll come out here and read. But it ain't no back-to-back stuff with her. She going on about her business. And I think she probably is to the point where you done said everything you can say. What more can you say? But Callie, I've said it once, I'm gonna say it again. She don't stand a God said prayer. If she ever take her to court, like she did Lala, there's no way she can win. No way. Because Treese has collected all of this stuff. She said it over the years. If you got a video to send me or anything in writing, send me. So I'm sure if she had 20 to 30 videos or more to take into court on Lala, imagine how much she got on that woman. It's a cancer thing. Say yes to have changed a lot. She's really maturing and she's growing up. And I love her relationship with Rennie. You know, they talked about she wasn't doing this and she wasn't doing it. You're the one separated her children, but you out here talking about her like she ain't no good mama. She would have been if you stayed out of business. And she still is because she's still taking care of her kids, even though they're not with her. Carolyn, she passed kissing it now. She's stuck up in that behind. Oh yeah, baby. Way up in there. And then had the nerves to have some preacher on tonight and up there looking in the chat and shaking her head. And all she got over there is Raw Squad, about 20 of them. And that's the most I've seen in her chat in a long time because she usually don't have about 10. LA boyfriend is having an effect on her. Listen to that man speak. He makes all kind of sense. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know, you can look back over her life. Well, I can because I've been following her so long. I was following her before she even got monetized when Courtney was a little boy. So before she even had any of the rest of the children. And she was living her 20s and 30s. That's what you do in your 20s and 30s. You go out and you experiment life. You find out what life is all about. She probably is the most seasoned person to tell you about relationship, men, how to come from nothing to something. She has a lot of content. She don't have to get out there and do that. How to have your kids separate and still be a parent to those kids. She still go see them. She still bring them there. She's always sending them something. She put them in a good environment with their grandmother and let her spend time with them. So I see nothing wrong with it. She's a celebrity, okay? On YouTube. Celebrities on TV, don't they do the same thing? They take their kids on vacations with nannies so they can enjoy their vacations. They put their kids in boarding schools. So I don't see nothing wrong with what she's doing myself. LA is very smart and knows how to starve the enemy. She sure is starving them, baby. Because she just ignored the hell out of them. Yes, he knows scripture well. That's what just been right. Judy says, yes, ma'am, Ms.V. I believe that the Holy Ghost has grabbed a hold of her when she started visiting church. I hear and see a calm spirit coming over Latrice. Yes. And church will do that. If you go down there and you really get into the word and you have a pastor that's really in the book following the word and giving it to you straight and you following it with him, it's going to have you at peace. It's going to bring joy to your life because you understanding the word of the Lord is not about these YouTube streets and the stuff these people are doing out here. Karen says, Carolyn, it's Esther is chasing that money. Hard, and Callie knows it. Esther used to dog Callie too. She did. She sure did. And she going to get rid of her too because she not bringing nothing to her. Her getting on there trying to defend Roz. Ain't nobody paying Granny no attention. So what is she bringing? Coco brought subscribers to her channel. So he was a benefit. What I'm saying is Granny's not a benefit to Callie. And she gonna get rid of her. Just to show. Just like Layla blocked her last week. Granny went over there with Roz on Lala's page. And Granny was trying to tell Lala something before I could read it. She had blocked her. Callie didn't say a word. She didn't say don't or not. But this is an unusual situation to me. How is she rocking with Lala and not rocking with Gator? And they are getting ready to become one, supposedly. Make it make sense. I have never watched OG. And well, baby, you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing a thing. Some foolishness. Esther has gone crazy. Yes, ma'am. I mean, she just attack anybody. Anybody. It don't make no difference. I go to bed when I'm sleeping, Miss V, and I have to get up to go to my part-time job in the mornings. I was always a night owl, even before I retired from my full-time job. Okay, Annette. I've always been a night owl. Well, since 1978. I used to go to bed like I always went to bed late, but I'd always be in the bed and sleep at least by 11 o'clock at night. But now, baby, it might be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I find myself getting up, finding me something to do. I don't really like TV anymore. And if ain't nobody on YouTube, then I get up and I'll find me something to do. Or go to another sector and see if I can find somebody to watch. I found quite a few people in that music section because I like music and I sit up and just listen to that music. Callie is a very jealous of Lele. Uh-huh. I didn't see that until a couple of months ago. I saw it from the get almost. When you dog walking a person every day and ain't nothing they do meet your specifications, then I had to stop and ask me, who is she to be thinking somebody want to live like her? And then when all this stuff came out about her from DJ and Sharita, I see why she dog walking her now. She's jealous of that woman. She want to be her in all aspects. Treese got a house, Callie don't. Treese driving a Beamer, Callie don't. Treese got money, Callie don't. Treese is a hustler, Callie ain't. And I always said, if YouTube shut down today, it ain't gonna shut down her money. She's already been a business owner, so she knows about that. Uh, to me, she's just tired of that warehouse. She don't want to be trapped in that warehouse anymore. And I don't blame her. It's just like when I was at Amoco. It didn't make no difference how much money I was making. I was sick of the job. It got to the place where I got tired of the people looking at them every day. That's when I know it ain't them, it's you. It's time for you to go. And that's what I did. And it worked out just fine. Wanda says, Miss V, a lot happened during the time that you were gone. I obviously so I wasn't gone but 4 months, baby, but whoo, everything changed. When I came back out here, I was like, what is going on? And I would try to catch Miss Carver. That's the only person that I was really catching while I was gone. And I was catching Miss Carver because I had shown Miss Carver to my oldest brother, and I was staying with him while I was down there. And every day, baby, what time Miss Carver coming on? He loved Miss Carver. I say, how the deacon of the church gonna listen to Miss Carver cussing? It ain't me cussing, that's Miss Carver cussing. Turn her on. I say, we even talked to Miss Carver. I called her so him and her could talk. And I told Miss Carver, I said, baby, you got a new supporter here. And his name is Warren. And Miss Carver talked to Warren for a while, and Miss Carver had him rolling. We were sitting out up under the garage in some rocking chairs, and Miss Carver had him rolling, laughing. But baby, every day I had to pull up Miss Carver on my phone and give him my phone so he could watch her. I don't know what he doing now, cause baby, he ain't computer savvy. He can dial a phone and he can answer the phone. He ain't taking no pictures. He ain't reading no emails. He don't know how to text. He don't want to know how to text. He done. Okay, he 82 and he done. Miss V, a lot. Okay, yeah, it did. Esther was going everywhere from content creator. Somebody told me today, Esther been over there on Miss Yolanda's page asking Miss Yolanda about having her subscribers to come to her chat. And Miss Yolanda dog walk granny. If somebody dog walk me like that, I ain't never going back to that page. Miss Yolanda dog walk granny up and down the street, round the corner, long before Miss Carver and Miss Loretta came out here. Miss Yolanda had been out here. And Granny came over there messing with Miss Yolanda that night. Miss Yolanda got her ass. She was, baby, you're not gonna do this. But now Miss Yolanda has changed too since she been out here. She don't even bother with a lot of stuff and cuss folks, and she don't even bother boss Queen Lady like she used to. Miss V, okay, I read that. Ms.V. Latrice let her know in so many words. Gag orders coming soon. And it needs to, because I'm sick of hearing it. Okay. Like I say, let me judge Trees and anybody else out here on my own and form my own opinion. I don't need nobody telling me about nobody. Okay. Because a lot of things that happen out here with these content creators, it has already happened by the time they bring it to us. Okay. We don't know what happened. But the way I feel about the whole thing is I ain't getting in nobody else's mess. If it ain't about me, I don't care. Y'all work it out. That's all I can say. Callie is the only one that came for me out here on these streets. Sight unseen, unknown. And anytime I choose to, and ask the devil over there. And anytime I choose to do content on and lie on them three, I will. hmm But ain't nobody else out here on these streets bother me in 2 years. I ain't got no beef with nobody out here. I don't care about what they saying about somebody else. They ain't saying about me. It ain't my beef. I fight my own battles. Ever since I've been out here, I've been fighting my battles myself. And I will continue. But I don't expect to have no battles to fight because I don't bother nobody. I go into anybody's chat. I speak to them. I listen to the content. I make comments if I want to. And just because you fight with them don't mean I'm going to fight with them. I don't roll like that. I haven't kept friends in my life all these years um, getting in mess and stuff. I don't do that. Nope, that's not my war. You know, if that person like Guru, Ross coming for her and stuff, I'm going to support Guru and everything she doing because her ass came for me. That's the way I deal with it, okay? Michelle, it's 11:30 and I'm going to try and sleep. Okay, Michelle, insomnia seems to be hanging on. Good night with everyone. Good night to you, Michelle. Have a good night's rest and we'll see you on the next live. Okay. Wanda 100. Um, no real names in the chat. Nicknames only. Okay. Hi, Rosie. How you doing? Welcome to Late Night Chatting with Ms.V. Okay. Callie bought the same necklace that La wears that she advertised from Certified Drip Exact One. I'll say. I'm waiting on this Vegas trip. Now that's what I want to see. I want to see how many people gonna actually show up, and I want to see if she's actually going to bring armed security. Try to up in a casino or hotel or anywhere. I want to see. Okay. Um, and other than that, I could care less about her and her trip. And she made it a cheap trip for her because she right there at Vegas and her daughter is living in Vegas. And I don't believe that she's going to be in the MGM staying there when her daughter lives there. I just don't believe it. I want to see that. Other than that, I could care less about her and her trip. And if she make it, if she don't make it, I just don't care. I'm up making tea, y'all. This is a bad idea. Okay, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. I like your hair. Thank you, Rosie. It's just not trained. I don't know. It's been, I'm trying to think, over 12 years since I actually wore my hair every day. And now it seems like the texture has changed to it just want to stay curly. It don't want to stay straight. Like I did it this morning for church, and I can't be putting all that heat in my hair every day. So I might just have to do the curly look and go with that. But it grows so darn fast, it won't stay in the cut. That's what's killing me. It's like a guy who has to go get a haircut to keep it in shape every week or every 2 weeks when it's this short. Pig Feet thought Treese was gonna respond back to her after that live the other night. Treese not paying her no attention, and I wouldn't either. If you got a case going against her, why would you even come out? And I'm sure her lawyer has told her, don't address her. It just makes your case that much better because you're not talking about her. She talking about you. You see how that works? But she ain't smart enough to figure it out. But she's rolled on her lawyer daughter for 2 years and put fear in people's hearts because her daughter was an attorney. But don't nobody really care nothing about her daughter being an attorney. And the judge ain't gonna care either. Ms.V, it would be nice if all of y'all would do a class action. I thought about that, Judy. It would be because she's attacked everybody. Just think if it was Treese, DJ Sharita, Chrissy Chronicles, who else? Legend, uh, Ocean, Miss Loretta, Miss Carver, Miss Carver's daughter. Oh, baby, it would be a lot of us. It sure would, because I damn sure would sign on. I'm not afraid of no lawsuit myself against her daughters in these YouTube streets, real talk. Because right now, she has raised that Dodo to be just like her. And now we got Roz 2 out here and Roz 3. Okay, Fluffy 3 and Fluffy 2. And that's too much for these streets. She was enough by herself. And then she goes and recruits people, all these people who done branched off of her, and they got the Raw Squad on their channels. She's got about 5 channels that have branched off of her 14,000. So you got that to contend with. These people didn't go out there and get it out the mud. They got it off of her. So they all got the same supporters. Ella may not be back smart. What is that? Oh, book smart. But she has common sense. I think she pretty good with the books too. She may not know what we call quote unquote the big words. She may have to look them up and see what they mean. But she ain't nobody's dummy, okay? Trace had a problem from what she said on her channel and what Coco said on his channel with her anger issues in childhood. That's why she was in trouble all the time. And then look what happened to her. That she was perhaps just fighting out her anger issues that were bottled up inside. She was a child. Kids don't necessarily know how to handle things like that happen to them. Okay, just like Callie can't handle hers. The stuff that happened in her childhood is coming out now, dogging other people because you didn't have. You know, I can see her being bullied at school because of how she looked. Short. I'm sure she was fat then, just like she fat now. I can just picture little kids bullying her. So now you become a grown woman, you're going to start back bullying like when you should have been bullying as a child. And then you raise that girl a bully. I will start deleting content creators' names in the chat. Please use nicknames only. Okay, y'all, please listen to Prince. Broken Patriot, how you doing? And welcome to Late Night with Ms.V. Regina's laughing over here. Going to bed, Ms.V. Okay, inclusion. You have a good night. See you later. Okay, you'll see us tomorrow. Roses and prayers. Thank you. I love and appreciate you all. And we love you over here also. You have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay. I love me some Miss Carver. Yes, ma'am. Miss Carver, raw and real. And she always been like that from what I understand. I know a lady that lives in her city. And she told me Miss Carver has always been what you see out here on YouTube from a young woman. Miss Carver's been like that. But I've always liked Miss Carver because she came out and she remained the same. Some people come out and they switch up. They with you, they not with you. They on this team, they're not on this team. Make up your mind, okay? You either are or you're not. Okay? Let's see here. Everybody's telling you good night. It's 1:45 in Michigan, and you still hanging, Charlene? Okay. All right, Miss V, I'm headed to bed. Okay, Prince, we gonna head out of here. We've been on here an hour and 30 minutes. Y'all know I don't like to go past an hour and 30 minutes. Miss V and Chat, I hit the like button. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate all of y'all who've come in tonight and hit the like button. There was 156 of y'all in here tonight. So I see now I can come on late night with no problem. But I appreciate all of you coming on. Thanks again to all of my new subscribers. I mean, y'all are really coming in the house. I'm right at 1,700, y'all. I think I'm like 22 people away from hitting 1,700. And y'all know I ain't been out here no time. But I would never get on here and say um, that it's because of me. I built my channel. No, I didn't build my channel. Y'all built my channel. So I appreciate y'all. And I thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the subscribers, the badge holders that I have. I mean, everything. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all again at 10 in the morning. Much love to you. Good night.